Jack here, JB of Music and Guitar Lessons. In this quick guitar tricks, we're learning 5 tips which are essential for getting that Vai Lydian sound. First up, ascending seconds. I'm just going up E Lydian but letting the notes ring into each other for a lovely ambient texture. A great example of a kind of relaxed sounding dissonance. Resolving to D sharp, the major 7th of E, a very typical Vai move which creates a resolved but floaty feeling. With a cleaner sound and less gain, you can get away with letting the notes ring into each other more, just something to experiment with. Links to appropriate jam tracks in the top right as well if you want to try these licks out. The main idea here is sliding up and down or using legato on one string. The dotted rhythm makes it feel slightly abstract from the main beat, again giving a much more airy sound. The start of the lick is going down by a third and up by a second. This quick slide, or acciaccatura, really is a cornerstone of Vai's lead playing. I've opted to play this very staccato, but you could play it much more legato. Vai does do both. It's probably easier to play with your first finger, but I am using my second. I need to switch to my first for this kind of last legato bit with all the hammers. The reason I use my second is because my first finger, as you may have noticed, is resting here, and it can help act as a sort of mute, stopping the strings from ringing out. A trick which I picked up from Mr. Vai himself, so this is one of 3 bonus tips for you there. Got a quick legato flourish, highlighting the sharp forward to reinforce the Lydian sound, and then I'm onto the B string with a little bit of sliding just to tidy the lick up. Tapped pedal point. For more on pedal point, link up in the top right there. So similar to the last lick, this is triplets rather than dot notes, which makes it feel a bit spacey. The constant E really reinforces the root, and I'm just going down the scale. Again, a finger switch, which you may have guessed is a bonus tip number 2. Vai uses this a lot. You swap your fingers on the same fret, but smoothly, so it's not noticeable, like a sneaky little ninja. The tap on the 12th fret, before the hammers and pull-offs there, is more of a grace note, so you don't hear this note too much. I opted to resolve to the B, but if you really want to milk this, what you could do is go to the sharp 4, the 5th, the 6th, then resolve to the major 7. A bit easier to play it than it is to explain it, so... For more ideas on how to get that Vai sound, there's a link up in the top right for you there. 3 licks down, 2 to go. If this quick tricks is indeed too quick, just move the video back or slow it down using the cog in the bottom right, and I'll recap the main points at the end of the video. Number 4, the drone. Similar to pedal point, the drone, in this case letting the low E string ring out, will really help emphasise the root. Outlining an E major 7 with no third. The slide here is the one that gets the money note, going to that sharp 4 and bending up to the 5th. Same chordal idea. And a legato line going down, followed by a tapped harmonic because Vai. Link up in the top right for a tapped harmonic lesson. This one though, if you've got 24 frets, if you aim for just where the fretboard ends, you'll probably be able to get it. Number 5, rather aptly, is going up in fifths. Starting on an E, and ending on a D sharp, or that ethereal resolution we've come to know. I'm really starting to run out of synonyms for that, so at the risk of diving off into hipster-esque pretentious thesaurus mining, that will be the last one. The final secret bonus lick as well, so well done if you stuck around. Shout out to the bonus elite lick squad. Double up the notes, it sounds really cool. Downward pick slanting will make this a bit easier to play. A few notes and a subtle semitone whammy bar dip just to wrap things up. Going from a faster run to a slower melody is pretty common from Vai, akin to the ebb and flow of a river being lightly grazed by the golden orange glow of the evening sunset. Playful twinkle of dancing beams of light splashing across the back of your retinas, like the sparkles of distant galaxies and the stars in a clean midnight. I've gone off into full-on pretentious thesaurus mining. Right, let's just wrap up there. To recap the main ideas of each lick: ascending seconds ringing into each other, slides legato or wide intervals on one string, pedal point tapping, roots and drones, and also raising in fifths. Cool, so as always, I really hope this video has been useful for you guys and it's both been speedy and informative. Got some new licks to show off, some new concepts or sounds to explore, and a solid foundation to build upon for shaping these ideas into your own unique guitar playing style and craft. If you want some more ideas, check out my What If Steve Vai Played for Rage Against the Machine solo up there. But yeah, if that has been the case, you've taken something away, found it interesting, want to show support for the channel, give it a wee pop, and that most notorious algorithm, please do consider to share, like, comment, enable notifications or subscribe if you feel so inclined. Cheers guys.